Hello, people. It is Thursday night. I've been doing videos this week, but I didn't like how some of them came out, and I've just been to the point where I just didn't feel the need to post every day. Vlogs should be, not every day, but updates here and there. So, yeah, it's been a shit show of a week. And to my spiritual people, are you okay? Like, are you good? Because, like, I am not the only one dealing with this nonsense. My nonsense is financial. Other people's is chaotic bullshit. Other people's is family drama. Other people's is just beyond belief. But here's the thing about that, okay? So we gonna get into some financial shit. Oh my God. We gonna get into some shit. So, now y'all know I am trying to work my ass off to get my truck back. My mechanic knows that I'm working my ass off. He knows that when I come in, it's because the week was okay and everything. And then on top of that, I'm renting a stupid fucking car so I can get my car back, right? To those that are coming new to my world, my truck, Nissan Rogue, blew a head gasket that cost me $5,000. So in the midst of all this bullshit nonsense, I have been renting a vehicle through Uber, rental company Hertz, and paying between $328 to $329 weekly. Okay, so if you do the math on that, 3 times 4 plus the 333, so that's about $1,300 a month that I am paying on a rental. Okay. That $1,300 could be going to pay off my damn Rogue so I get the bitch back. Because I'm not going to sit here and do a title loan because that's a loan shark. And then on top of that, okay, I'm not going to sit here and ask Tom, Dick, and Harry for money. I'm not that type of person. I don't ask people for money. I just go out and work. Do I wish I was a millionaire every fucking day? Do I wish something would come through every fucking day? Do I hope something comes through every fucking day? Do I hope one of my videos go viral every fucking day? Because my content, I feel it's decent content, and I know it has the potential to go viral. I just got to figure out why it's not going viral. Just because, I'm using the hashtags, I'm playing with different times, I'm posting on all forms of, social media. And the funny thing is, YouTube, when I do it in a reel, it gets many, 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 many views. When I do it on Facebook in a reel, it gets many, many, many views. And then when I post it on TikTok, it gets about 200 to 300 views. The fuck? And then you gotta meet a certain following criteria. And then you gotta meet a certain public view criteria. And all this bullshit, okay? Like, I am posting every fucking day. I am scheduling something every fucking day. What the fuck? When is something gonna give? Like, straight up. Enough is enough, right? On top of this, I'm not the only one that feels that, ill will is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not the only one that feels like ill will is being done. And if people are putting ill will on others, I hope you get the karma you deserve. Because at the end of the day, it's not funny. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, also, the universe is probably leveling up a lot of spiritual people, and this is what we have to go through to get to where we're supposed to be. We don't understand it in the now, but we will understand it later. Okay, so we also have that option. I'm going to go with both, because wax, energy, and cleansing never lie. Okay? When you burn a candle and it shows you formations and shit, that shit never lies. So, back to where I was going, okay? So this week has been a complete, utter, another fucking shit show, okay? Monday, I'm working. Okay. Alright, cool. From 8 o'clock is when my bank decides to do their little update every fucking night. I check my bank account, and it's at a negative. I think. I don't know what happened. Something happened to where is at a negative. Or it finally came through. Something happened. It's probably later in the night. So later in the night, I'm working. I'm like, all right, I'm doing the math as I'm going. All right, cool. I only need to make this much. All right, cool. I only need to make this much. All right, 1 o'clock in the morning comes. My second bank account is 0. What the fuck? And then I look and I see that the Durango, the balance has changed. I was like, are you fucking serious? Okay, because right now the Durango is about a week and a half late. Are we just gonna sit here and look at each other? Or are we gonna go? Because the money on the Durango is late. Because I still owe money on that bitch. Okay? I still owe money on the Durango. But $8,000 repair on a vehicle that is just going to cause me more problems and possibly kill me. No, I'm good. I'm good. It can go to the fucking yard where it's at and stay there. Speaking of which, dude never called me today to give me a receipt so I can give it to the bank. Because we're going to get into that. So after that, I'm like, okay, whatever. Then, and now mind you, on all this, I'm trying to make my money so I can pay my insurance, because the week prior to that, I got fucked out of some money because of another bullshit situation. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Okay, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. Go home, talk to the bank, and I'm like, look, what options do I have? They're like, oh, we can possibly reverse it and set you up on a payment plan, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. So I'm like, all right. Now, I slept like shit that day because I was like, oh my God, I have to go to Hertz. I have to get this straight. Because, oh, they never took their payment. That's what happened. Because of a quote unquote action required. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So with that being said, I'm like, okay, so I call the bank and I'm like, okay, can we reverse this? Can we figure out something? I was like, because that money was supposed to go to my insurance. And if I can't pay my insurance, my license gets suspended and no one gets any money. So how are we going to do this, guys? And when you put it like that way, they're like, oh yeah, shit, yeah, you're right. Okay? Because I don't take shit from people and don't fuck with my money. Alright? Alright. So then, I'm like, okay, cool. Then I check my emails. Customer reported they didn't receive their order on Instacart. What the fuck? They did what? Are you serious right now? They did what? They reported that they didn't get their order? How? Okay, first of all, I don't need no damn laundry detergent. I just bought some. Alright? I don't need no damn frozen limeade fucking cans from Albertsons. I don't drink that shit. I don't need a Green Machine fucking naked drink because I don't need to be sitting on a toilet all fucking day. Okay? And food coloring, I can make my own. Alright? Alright. And on top of that, I don't need no toddler milk. I ain't got no damn toddlers. I got teenagers that are a pain in my ass on a regular basis. But here we are. Okay? At least they don't ask me for money. I got lucky with that one. Actually, yeah, they do. Never mind. So, with that being said, you know, I contacted support. I said, I'm not a thief. Alright? I said, I don't need what these people buy. I said, if I want to buy something, I'll go to the store and get it my fucking self. I was like, this is a great way to welcome someone that just started on their first day claiming that someone didn't get their order. I was like, okay, that's weird. I was like, you guys have me take 8 pictures of the receipt. You guys have me take a picture of the order when I drop it off. So, yeah, no, I don't think so. Now here's the thing about that. The bitch that ordered the toddler milk, now that shit's $26 from a fucking El Supa, okay? Bitch, you got the fucking milk, okay? But where you live is in the ghetto. Trust me, the area where she was at was in the ghetto, alright? Again, not a me fucking problem, because at the end of the day, you chose to live there, honey, knowing your shit will get stolen. Because I have a feeling that's what happened. Or she tried to claim it because she couldn't afford the other one, probably because her fucking kid drank the other one. Okay? Because kids, they be drinking some milk like crazy. Especially when they're in their growing phases. Like from fucking 2 on to 16. You know? Then after 16, they develop lactate issues and all this other crap. Because of, you know, their high functioning diets and their high functioning, you know, activities. So we did what? We didn't get an order? Oh, okay. Alright. So now that makes me not even want to work for Instacart because I'm not trying to get deactivated over some scumbag that wanted to lie about an order that they got, but they wanted to get their money because they were too stupid in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. Here we are. So I was like, alright, whatever. So then I go to Hertz that day. And I'm like, okay. So after all this nonsense, then I go to Hertz. Oh, the system automatically sets you up for an auto voucher. Huh? The system did what? Yeah, they got you for, they set you up to get a car repair. Never heard of that before. Well, they needed the miles, so this way they could, you know, sit here. I'm like, dude, got the miles when we did the rewrite so I could lower the payment to 12, you know, so I could get my $12 off, which was supposed to be about 50 to 100 bucks, but here we are, scamming people, you know. I was like, I've never heard of that before, but okay, whatever you want to tell yourself. You know, she's, no, it does happen. This is an AI generated thing, and I'm like, okay. I was like, so in the long run, I'm like, so what about the whole negative bullshit? Well, we took the money today. It's up to your bank and this and that and the other. No, what you're trying to do is take 2 payments a week. And when the other one's not there, you know, that's when it goes to my bank account. Just tell it how it is. Just be real about it. Because I talked to the bank for 45 fucking minutes. You do this to everybody. You know, not just me, okay? I'm not dumb. You do this to everybody. Everybody has a problem with Hertz. Okay? Because you guys think that once you get access to a bank account that you can just start fucking with people's money. Okay. Now, the goal was to get the truck back in 2 weeks. I was supposed to have the truck back on the 29th. That was the goal. I was trying to get my truck back on the 29th. There's a possibility it could still happen. But there's a possibility that I have to prolong this now because of this past week of everything under the fucking sun keeping me from getting a payment made so I can get my truck. I don't know why I'm not supposed to have my truck. I don't understand it. But it's not for me to understand. It's for the universe to know and me to find out later. But at the end of the day, I want my truck back. You know what I'm saying? I really want my truck back. Unless, you know, it doesn't want me working in the summertime with it, but I've worked in the summertime with it for the past year and a half. Nothing really crazy went down, so I don't know. I don't know what to work. I don't even know anymore. But here we are, guys. And on top of that, teaching Sadie, you know, wearing her harness, which she's starting to, you know, get comfortable in it. It actually comforts her. So anytime I put it on her, it comforts her. It like calms her down. I don't know why, but you know what? If it shows her that everything's okay, then let's go. You know what I'm saying? But give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting gas, and then I'm gonna go. I'll be right back, guys. All right, now I'm eating my dinner, and getting ready to finish getting situated before I go to work. So, with all that being said, guys, $5,000, and I got it down to $1,100. You know what I'm saying? So I got it down to $1,100, and it's like the universe is keeping me from paying that $1,100. Like the universe has been keeping me from paying this whole entire fucking situation to begin with. You know, it's like, you want your truck back? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So I'm eating my sandwich. It's really good. Love it. Cheese, turkey, lettuce, and green bread. I swear to God, these people, they're getting what they deserve, guys. All Alright guys, so I am on my way home. Started getting a little slow, so I mean I made what I could, but I mean it's one thing after another, so it is what it is. I'll be going back out tomorrow, so I'll probably be working about 4 or 5 weeks straight, 7 days a week, but hey, it's all good. At least until I can get like back on track and everything back on track, and my accounts can stop going negative with this one, negative with this one, positive, negative, positive. It's just like they're just playing fucking ping pong at this time. But what I meant in the last one where they're getting their karma. So what Las Vegas police are doing now is that if they catch you racing, drifting, and all this other nonsense, they're actually going to impound your car. They're going to give you a ticket, throw you in jail, possibly suspend your license, and then what they're going to do is disintegrate your car. They're going to take it and crush it. So, is it worth it? Just saying. And they're allowed to do that because you're causing havoc on the road for no reason. Because you need to shut down an area and, do your little drifting and racing and all that shit. Well, not only are you putting people's lives at risk, but you're also in neighborhoods being obnoxious and ignorant for no reason. Now, I'm not against racers and drifters as long as you're doing it the right way and legally. There is a raceway towards Northside where you can do it all day long. There's also a raceways towards California, where it's called Speed Vegas, where you can actually pay to race and drift in cars. So pick your poison, right? But other than that, it was an okay night. I had to return a badge because a customer left it in my car. So with that, I got paid $20, but it did kind of screw me a little bit because when I'm on a roll making money, I got to turn off the app, and then that throws me in the low ride category, which sucks. And I hate it when I have to turn off the app. Especially when I'm on a roll to either use the restroom, get a drink, or return someone's property that they decide to leave in my car because they can't keep a handle on their shit. Here we are, guys. Here we are. So other than that, at the end of the day, I hope you guys had a great day. Orange, green, yellow, night, overnight. It's clear, silver, gold, and shiny clear. Yes. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow or in a couple days. Who knows, right? Have a great one. And always, fuck these stupid